Good morning, Britain. Tennis world number one Novak Djokovic is sensationally denied entry to Australia. It is. I've obviously looked federal criteria.
No, absolutely.
It's very difficult to get any sort of sympathy.
Today he's the world's top sports managers. If there's any bending of the rules, absolutely outrageous.
I mean, the answer...
Now, apparently, gets in the have before you travel, everything you need to have booked before you travel, for before tests, scrapped results, that the information doesn't come from all of those tests. Is that a sample of people who are make it sort of more...
Good morning. It's just gone 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm still emotional. Well, don't you laugh over there.
MBE. I laugh when I shouldn't have.
The snake bite right, winning the darts world championship. Big hit in our house.
Out there, as we just heard from Laura. And Christmas Day, it was very cold, wasn't it? I mean, talk about a lump to the throat and a tear in the eye, Ben Shepherd.
Very cold.
It was raining men down on the beach in Devon on Christmas Day. Well, I'll tell you what, Men's Health cover will...
I'll be fine with the lemon. You've just...
Tropical.
I am much more of a woman.
I'm just Googling, sorry, Men's Health, Ben Shepherd. I'm just Googling, because apparently they can't find it. It's been deleted. Oh, no, it hasn't. There we go. I'm not going to show that in case my notifications aren't turned off.
That history is all... that search...
For that far too often.
But it's lovely to be back. Thank you for all the lovely messages.
Yes.
It's quite early.
Yep.
But we've got a very...
Normal. And officially yesterday was the last day we were supposed to say Happy New Year, but a Happy New Year to you.
You've broken the rules already.
I'm breaking the
maverick.
rules. Talk about a lump to the throat and a tear in the eye when you see a sporting achievement. We have our main news story this morning, which is, of course, that one of the world's top sports stars, Novak Djokovic, is facing deportation from Australia because his visa has been cancelled. He was detained for several hours under police guard at Melbourne Airport after arriving to defend his title at the Australian Open.
Yeah, overnight, Australia's Prime Minister revealed the world number one did not have a medical exemption in place to allow him into the country without being vaccinated against COVID.
It's the main news story this morning. And shortly, we're going to speak to former British number one tennis player, Andrew Castle, for his reaction to that dramatic development. And, of course, we will be keeping an eye on what the lawyers say, because, as Mark just said, in an hour's time, we may get an update on that. First, though, here's Kate with the rest. Right, let's have a look at the weather with Laura. Laura, thank you. Still to come on Good Morning Britain. Is it a victory?
He looks good on a billboard, though, doesn't he?
He's been... no spoilers. He's been inundated.
Yes. I tell you what, if you're looking for love, it's one way to do it. Get yourself on a billboard. They'll come flocking.
Let's get the news, travel and weather where you are. We'll see you in a moment.
Just got to filter one or two of them, I'd imagine.
6, let's have a look at the front pages this morning. Boris Johnson has signalled the country. You see, that's interesting, Andrew, isn't it? Because either you have a...
Dr. Lee, just on that, though, because I know that confirmatory PCR tests, if you test positive for COVID, and Dr. Hilly are going to stay with us. And after the Colson 4 are...
ITV, see you in a moment.